Hey everybody, I'm with Fred at Peavey, and we've got a new Peavey amp. Is that correct, Fred?
Yeah, we always have a new Peavey amp.
Always?
Always.
What's the difference with this new one? Why is this one?
Well, we have a lot of amps with EL84s in them. Mm-hmm. Most of the classic series is EL84s.
Heavy?
Yeah, and all the new combos, the Invective combo EL84s, the classic combo EL84s, all the mini heads EL84s. We're like, whoa, that's too many EL84s, right?
It's like EL 1600 or something.
Yeah, sometimes you're running down this road and you're like, you know what? We don't even have a good, really clean, high power combo amplifier, right? So we needed a 60 watt 6L6 amplifier that did something that most other Peavey amps don't. Because we're a high gain company. We got a lot of high gain companies, and I'm not knocking EL84s. We love them. But if you're trying to get loud and clean, that's not always the right choice for a tube.
Sure.
So we thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we did a vintagey looking combo amp with a really clean front end, a great 6L6 power amp section, and we had a patent we really needed to use on something, because if you have a patent and you don't use it,
it runs out.
Yeah, you got to get
with it. Why many
movies
movies exist.
Yeah, so we had a really cool idea for the power section and some patented features, and we jammed it in the Musician. Which is the name that we grabbed back from when Hartley started the company, yeah.
If you'd have told me that was an old amp that you'd brought back, I'd believe you, because the retro look on this is great.
Yeah.
And Peavey are doing so well at the moment at appealing to people's nostalgic sort of tendencies. You used the word sparkly earlier.
Yeah. So like if you're that chicken picking guy, or you got a really good tone in your fingers, right? Because let's face it.
I'm still looking for that.
Me too. That's not a good deal. But you know what I mean. If you can really play, that tone is in your fingertips, and a good amplifier will accent that. And unfortunately, when I'm playing poorly or try to play through it accents
okay, so you
that
can't
too.
hide behind it, is what you're saying.
No, not really.
I'm going to play that in a moment.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
It's good though.
Well, I'm excited to try it. What I like is that it's got the XLR out on the back as well.
Yep.
And I know you've mentioned it, but the second channel being basically straight into the power amp, having that on the front.
Right.
Have you mentioned that in this video?
No.
I beg your pardon.
So yeah. Channel 1 is basically, it's not a pre-post configuration. It's just got a volume. So it's really sparkly clean. It's got two different voicings on the front channel. And then the second channel is just a volume directly into the power amp section. And the cool thing about the power amp section is the fact you can switch it from A to AB, Class A to Class AB with a switch. And that's a completely different sound. Most of our amps are fixed bias. And then we have the bias selection, which most of our amps are fixed bias, so we wanted to have something that's self-bias. So it's got a switch that you can select that as well. So you can have a real tight and punchy, clean sounding amp, or you can get that squishy feel of a Class A, and you can change the bias from fixed to self and get a whole bunch of really cool tones in the power amp section.
Right.
Just from using the power amp section. And then, 60 watts can be kind of loud, right?
It really can, especially Peavey 60 watts.
Absolutely. So we've got a power selector that goes from 60 to 18 all the way down to 3 watts. Yeah.
It's awesome. Looks retro, sparkly, clean, can go straight into the power amp for all your preamp pedals, and it has modern appointments like XLR out and things like this.
Yeah.
It's tube, it's 6L6. What sort of price point are we looking on it?
Well.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, no.
No, it's going to be about $1,300, but $1,299.
Oh, that's not terrible.
No. But
I was going to expect 3,000 then when you said.
Oh, no. Nothing
1,300.
like that.
That's not budget anywhere near it, but looking at it, I can see from the specs that is a featureful amp.
Well, you've got to remember, when we make amps at Peavey, we are always trying to make amplifiers or any of our products for the working musician. We're not trying, and that's kind of.
Oh, that's why you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but so when I say something like that, it's because I don't want to charge what I can charge. We charge what we need to charge. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, I don't know if that's part of this video or not, but that's kind of the reason for a lot of years that Peavey got a reputation for making cheap stuff, you know what I mean? And we make great stuff, but the fact that it was priced lower gives people a perception that it may not be as quality as somebody that just, And that kind of was a stigma that we've been dealing with for a long time. But anyway, that's a totally
Well,
different
I'm
video.
looking forward to playing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put sound samples throughout this video. We'll say goodbye now so that you can leave your comments down below and be nice, but also be constructive.
Be nice. I read these comments. Hey.
You do, yeah. I mean, what else are you going to do? Sit around making amps?
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Fred, thank you so much,
no
man.
problem.
Bye-bye.